pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I'm past. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't linker on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Christian all these fucking tracks, I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the march. Both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the gods. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history. And one day we be coming. Drop some buckets and then we kick the bucket. Just trying to reach the peak before I finally plummet.
Look, baby, I'm way too high to be worried about what a nigga say about me. I'm way too fly to be coming down, dishing out game for the free. I'm way too fly not to go and run the numbers up and hit them with a fee. You way too dry to be hating on the dripping nigga who they wanna be. I'm running up my partners, I'm too activated now. They know that I'm popping, I ain't had to say it now. I've been out here living, let them actors play around. She gon' let me rub it, flip it, smack it, lay it down. Big racks on the line, fuck beefing with a bum. Yapping on the gram, he ain't eating on the crumb. Fucking with a stepper, baby, you know how to play it. I don't speak a lot, but I just mean it when I say it. You are not a threat, I got the game face on. Even though you greet me with your stank face on. Nigga quit the capping with your gangbang song. You ain't never hit the block and take place on. Moving with the mission, had to cancel out the clutter. Quarantine clean, two-stepping in the gutter. Throw them foes up for the #1 stunner. Hit the low side, had to tap in with the brothers. I'm way too high to be worried about what a nigga say about me. I'm way too fly to be coming down, dishing out game for the free. I'm way too fly not to go and run the numbers up and hit them with a fee. You way too dry to be hating on that dripping nigga who they wanna be. I'm ran up my niggas, I be Diddy popping now. Here for the week, I got the city popping now. We done heard it all, tell them they ain't saying nothing. You can't put the money down, we ain't even coming. Phone line jumping, going gold from the couch. Got a toe touching, put a fold in your spouse. I ain't stressing nothing, ho, you know what I'm about. Nappy headed nigga with the gold in the mouth. Headed to the crib, made a stop for the goose. Beat it from the bike, tryna knock something loose. Hit it from the side, rap game, right hook. Niggas talk bigger than they real life look. Player of the year, ho, I'm really in the field. With the gang, talking about the dividend, yeah. Say they wanna work, getting smacked with the fees. Sliding through the side with the max in the G's. I'm way too high to be worried about what a nigga say about me. I'm way too fly to be coming down, dishing out game for the free. I'm way too fly not to go and run the numbers up and hit them with a fee. You way too dry to be hating on the dripping nigga who they wanna be. I'm way too.
Run him, run him, run him, run him, run him, run him, run him. Yeah, just run him. I'm on the mezzanine. I go so hard just to fuck up my enemies. Don't need revenge when success is the remedy. Ain't for that top, I'ma do them like Kennedy. Mixing champagne with their Hennessy. They falling off, all these niggas is winning leads. Life gave me limits, I came out with simply. Look, I don't associate, no, we can't congregate. Focus like number 8, my shit is infinite. Move out the trauma, my therapist healing it, Know that you feeling it, I'm just too weird with this, Came with the bass and I'm slapping you niggas, I feel like I'm willing this, Look, stuck in the fuck shit, kill them all at the top of my bucket list. None of you hoes on my fucking list. I go so hard when I come like this, Look, yeah, I go hard and I run up the numbers. Grinding the winter to fuck up the summer. Telling you niggas beware that I'm coming. Tell me, from the bottom, now stepping on it, neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cash it, check. Mezzanine is on the day. Mezzanine is on the day. Tell me, from the bottom, now stepping on it, neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cash it, check. Mezzanine is on the day. Mezzanine is on the day. Tell them that I'm coming like who I've been coming. Numbers I've been running, I've been up to something. Never run from nothing, gotta keep it jumping. Make sure these niggas is bumping my shit. I go too hard on the bitch. Used to be late on the rent. Used to make dollars and cents. Now all the figures are 6, bitch. Yeah, tell them other rap niggas better keep quiet. When they got a piece, guess a nigga get violent. Always got mine, guess a nigga come try it. Look, stepping away from the bottom feeders. It just me on my album, don't need a feature. Couldn't walk in my shoes, not a kilometer, not a centimeter, bitch. Coming from the bottom, now stepping on it, neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cash it, check. Mezzanine is on the day. Mezzanine is on the day. Coming from the bottom, now stepping on it, neck. I've been working, I've been grinding. I need all of my respect. Get it, dollars, yeah, euros. Now really cash it, check. Mezzanine is on the day. Mezzanine is on the day.
Oh, I get to start my show early. Tyranny, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
Hey, yo, I miss my people.
I missed you too, man. I asked about you. Is everything all right?
Not everything good. I'm just trying to get back in the groove. I'm just trying to get back in the groove with stuff. Breastfeeding all damn day.
What you say? You been breastfeeding all day?
That's all I do, bro. Is breastfeed.
That's a lucky baby right about now.
Shut your ass. What you been up to, big dog?
Man, grinding, doing the same old, nothing changed.
And you missed,
you missed
the letter S in Misandry, just to let you know.
I see that now. I appreciate that. You know, I be trying to type so motherfucking fast. I be just going through shit, don't proofread nothing, and just like fuck it. It is what it is. So tell me what's been going on, baby. How the baby doing?
Man, she's doing great.
Oh, you had a little girl.
She's so pretty. I be staring at her all the time. Maybe because she look like me, but you know.
Oh,
no, man, like I was just getting engaged. We got our date planned for next year. I started school back. God is good, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I got my business going, my entrepreneur thing about to pop off. Everything's going really good.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud. I'm glad to hear that you are moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I was you know what I'm realizing, big dog?
What's that?
when you on the right direction, you're gonna have so many haters. And even if you ain't doing nothing where they can talk about, what your haters love to do is bring up your past. You know, like
True
I
that.
was
True
just on
that.
this channel. This like, let me go over here to my people that I love, and let me support them.
Right.
I was just on this channel over there on this girl named Venus, and females know females. We ain't stupid. Like niggas know niggas. We females know females. And this one guy, Fatty, was just saying, how can what's wrong with telling a 19-year-old girl to don't be with a man that makes her feel some type of way? Which is true. That's what we should be teaching our daughters. Don't be with no man that can't treat you right.
I
And
agree. I agree.
when I made that comment, she was just like, "Oh well, Tierney, how can you teach a woman anything when look at your life?"
What's I mean?
Jesus knows. I don't know what the
What?
fuck that means.
What?
I didn't have my
Hold
mother.
up. Hold up.
Mhm.
What about your life is so judgmental?
I guess the fact, big dog, that I'm divorced.
There's a lot
I
of women
think
divorced.
it is, but I think that's the only thing that people can say is that look at you, you're divorced.
Shit
So fucking
happens.
shit happens. But then to question a person like, how can you teach a young child anything? Well, look at you, look at your life. First off, I'm a mother. I could teach a young girl anything. I am a mother, and I've had a past. Ain't nobody hiring people with no experience. You need to have experience in what you do. But it's just disheartening when you're trying to go through life and trying to, you know what I'm saying, do the best. But then you got people always hating on you. Oh Lord.
That's that's
It's
really that's really what it is though. Is that I don't know if you know about my little altercation over the past couple of days where I literally was on
I
somebody.
don't.
Yeah, I was on somebody panel trying to ask questions and everything, and they told me I was wrong, but I'm like the only married person on this panel trying to give out advice to folks that ain't married on how to, deal with relationships, and I was told I was wrong.
Crazy.
So it is. I've been seeing it as since as my channel been growing. I've been going to more panels and everything like that. I be seeing is that truth of the matter is some of these folks don't want to be fixed. They just want to complain.
Ain't that the truth? And I mean, I listen. I'm a woman. Y'all men get on my damn nerves. But at the same time, I'm a woman, and I understand a lot of these females to be out of line, bro. Like I
Yeah,
understand a lot of the downfall of men. I ain't gonna lie, it come from us women.
and
Um, yeah, I mean the way we treat
it's
y'all as kids. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, I just want to say this right fast. It's that's a true statement because just like with men, it's like I can't sit here and say men are innocent. I be lying. You feel what I'm saying? It's like just because
Right.
I'm a man don't mean I'm finna take up for y'all when I know y'all wrong.
Right.
So yeah, I got you. So you keep going.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm just saying. A lot of it starts from the way we treat y'all in the homes. I could just, speak on a woman, the way that we talk to y'all, especially as kids. God damn, a lot of women talk to the kids crazy. And
Yes, sir.
listening to our aunties and grandmas say that men ain't shit, so we grow up thinking that. And then when we got a good man in our face, we don't know how to treat them because
I mean, you
we were
know
taught
what,
that they weren't
Tyranny?
shit. You
You
know,
know what,
um,
Tyranny? I wish it was more people over here right now hearing what you saying was coming out of your mouth right now, because they wouldn't believe if I told them, man, Tyranny was over there holding herself accountable.
Tyranny's all herself accountable.
Y'all wouldn't believe it if I told you, but Tyranny was on my channel holding herself accountable and holding women accountable for the shit that women have done and to men.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not lying, because that's like I said, when it comes down to us as men, it's like, bruh, we do some fucked up shit to women. And it's
Yeah.
understandable why women would look at us in a certain type of way because of the bullshit we done put women through. So it's the same thing on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is true also. This is true also. But my next topic is gonna be how childless women are bitter as fuck. Let me tell you something. When y'all find a woman that's childless, y'all better tread lightly because them hoes is hella bitter. And big dog, my birthday on Friday. Okay,
I don't give a fuck
so
about your
sprinkle,
birthday.
sprinkle.
I don't give a damn about
Gemini
your
season,
birthday.
babe. Gemini season.
I don't give no damn about your birthday. What you
Well,
what
I'm
you
going live on my birthday. Huh?
what you plan on doing for your birthday?
I am going to go live. I was going to interview Fatty, but we'll see. I might just have to get rid of that whole Anton Daniels crew and just stick with my people.
Well,
But
whatever, anything that's involving YouTube, you gonna do a show, let me know. I'll be over there to
I got
support,
you.
talk a
Well,
little shit.
my I know Joshua. I'm gonna start streaming again, man. I will. I will. I will. But my fiance is calling, so I'm gonna let you get back to your show. I just wanted to say what's up. I missed you, man.
I missed you too, and tell bro, congratulations on the baby, and congratulations on y'all future wedding.
Yes, sir.
All right, Tyrion, go on, take care of your business.
All right. Talk to you
All right,
later.
all right. Oh, what's going on, good people? What's going on, good people? How y'all doing today? Hey, that was my girl. Joshua, what's going on, man? Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah, for those that don't know, that was Miss Tyranny. She had to come through. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? We cool. You know what I'm saying? But now that she said something, I'm looking at my title. You know what? This what happens when I be doing shit late at night for the next day, and the shit be fucked up. Is that damn near every other word in this motherfucker spelled correctly except for Misandry. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But anyway. It's your boy Big Dog Barking with another live. It's an open panel, as y'all can see. The link is already pinned in the top. As y'all can see, Maturity came through and blessed my channel before I could even get started with my opening credits. So you know what I'm saying. But I'm back with another live. You know what I'm saying. Y'all welcome to come up here and talk about this topic. But first, let me get some things out the way before I go any further. First of all, as you walk in the door, like the stream. Likes are free, likes are appreciated. Share this stream, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody to tell somebody. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? If you watch it, you don't watch, just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? One of them days you might be scrolling through YouTube and you see me popped up and talking about something that you really want to talk about, just hit the link or come through and hear what I'm talking about. Anyway, oh, and as y'all can see at the bottom, the banner is scrolling. $40 is the goal. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, it is what it is. But anyway, first thing I want to say is I would like to thank all my people. I would like to thank my subscribers. I would like to thank my audience for putting me in the position I'm in now. It may not be a lot to some, but it's something to me. So I'm very appreciative of the support, the likes, the shares, the subscribers, the donations when they do come in. I'm very appreciative of all that shit. So what I plan to do for the whole month of June is I'm gonna let my audience, I'm gonna let my subscribers pick my topics for my lives for the whole month of June. So what I'm gonna do is every morning, Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock, it's gonna be a post dropped on the community tab that got pick a topic. And by the 5 o'clock my time, I would tally up all the votes. I would see which topic got the most votes, and that would be my subject for the next live I do. So I put one up this morning. Y'all have till 5 o'clock Central Time to vote before I take everything into consideration and make the topic for the next show. So right now, let me look in my community tab. And right now, emotional intelligence and love is leading right now. So if they I want that to be the topic, keep on voting that way. But what second is red flags in relationships. So it's a 60-40 right now for emotional intelligence and love. So y'all keep hitting that button, keep on voting. You know what I'm saying? About 5 o'clock Central Time, y'all will see the upcoming live for tomorrow. So like I said, this appreciation month for my people, you know what I'm saying, for helping me be in the position I'm in. So for the whole month of June, I'm gonna let y'all pick my topics going forward for the month of June. You know what I'm saying? So, have fun. Let's make this entertaining. Let's do what we do. Let's keep this channel growing, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna grow without y'all. It ain't gonna grow without y'all. So this is my way of giving back to y'all and I'm gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. All right. So now that I got that out of the way, man, I woke up this morning. Well, my wife woke up. I got out of the bed, got my day started and shit like that. Yeah, please support Big Dog by Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It's only $40. It ain't a lot. You know what I'm gonna do with them $40 a day? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, cause I'm still trying to figure out shit I'm trying to do for my channel, and I know $40 is a start. It might give me something. It might give me nothing. I don't know. It just I got to sit down and talk to the people I have in place that's helping me grow my channel, see what I need to do next. So I don't know. So $40 go a long way when you use it the right way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, man, I woke up this morning, wife went to work, got my ass out the bed, made me a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and a cup of coffee. And I sat down at my table where I do my work, where I scroll through YouTube and all that type of shit right there. And I'm get to scrolling through TikTok. And for all you Drake fans out there, please tell me what the hell Drake just dropped with what is Noti, whoever this motherfucker is, what is called Wangwan Delilah. Like, I'm literally listening to this junk, and I don't know if he trying to be Jamaican. I don't know if he trying to be country. I don't know if he crowed. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, bruh, you really let Kendrick Lamar body you to the point to where you don't even know what the fuck you doing anymore? Oh, thank you, Mr. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate the cash app. I surely appreciate that. I think I might let you talk to my wife a little bit longer now, Josh. I surely appreciate that. But my thing is like, Drake, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, this shit I just heard is like Kendrick Lamar just told the motherfucking truth about you, bro. You have coming out of Toronto, Canada, with that sound right there. If that's what y'all sound like in Toronto, bro, no wonder you claim Atlanta and Memphis and Houston and Las Vegas when you trying to get your hits and trying to make your music and trying to get your money, because that shit coming out of Toronto. From what I heard today, if that's what you putting out after your beef with Kendrick Lamar, my God, you setting yourself up for a further, deeper hole that you have to climb out of. Cause I heard a lot of people talking about the J. Cole verse on Grippy, and they was like, "Bruh, you know," I heard some people saying I agree. It's like the verse wasn't bad. It's just that J. Cole, you damn near fought it saying some shit like that. It would have been better coming out of a young nigga mouth. Some of the shit you were saying, but it is what it is. You know, every rapper, every artist have a bad part. You know what I'm saying? They fuck up. They make bad songs. They make bad albums. It is what it is. But Drake, my guy, what the fuck was you thinking with this genre right here? Like, what the fuck? And you think Kendrick Lamar is worried about you lyrically? My God, this shit was crazy. But hey, it is what it is. You going through a little stress. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done rattled your cage, and now you don't know if you didn't that nigga no more, Drake. I mean, technically you wasn't that nigga in the beginning anyway. But hey, you know it is what it is. Anywho, now that I got that little bullshit out the way, and like I said, y'all welcome to come up here and chill with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't chill out with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the topic at hand. Misandry. And thanks again, Tyranny, for pointing out my misspell. You know what I'm saying? I edited when the show over with. But yeah, Misandry. The most ignored secret bias. So basically, and me and Tyranny were talking about this. Basically, misandry is the same as misogyny. Oh, what you thought I wasn't gonna point out the similarities? See, I'm kind of glad Tyranny came up here and held herself accountable for some of the shit she did in her life. And like I said, there's a lot of people that I would tell right now, and I say Tyranny just held herself accountable. They wouldn't believe it, but it's true. And for those that was over here that heard it, y'all heard it y'all goddamn self. Misandry is no different than misogyny. It's literally you as a woman that have so much disgust and disdain and hatred to men for whatever reason. Penis envy. For whatever reason, you have a problem with the opposite gender. Why? Is it because of their physical strength? Is it because that men are more logical than emotional? Is it because they got a dick between their legs? Is it because there's a perceived notion that men make so much more money than women that y'all have such big problems with? Y'all have such big problems with men that everything a man do, you have something to say about it. You got something to criticize, critique, point out flaws. I mean, come on, ladies. And for all the men out there that gonna listen to this shit, bruh, it ain't too many times I'm just gonna jump on one extreme or the other to prove a point. So for all the men that's believe, this shit right here, that have these conversations all day, every day on these channels and shit like that. This one for y'all. I'm finna give y'all a bone, and I'm gonna try to talk as crazy about women as possible to make you niggas feel better. To make you rim guys, rim brothers feel a little bit better. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna talk a little shit. So just listen and hold on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Woo, good. But like I said, bro, misandry is no different from misogyny. It's no different. Y'all doing the same thing that y'all swear up and down men do to y'all. But the only thing is that it don't get called out. And when it do get called out by men, they sassy, they soft, they hurt, they in the LGBTQ community, they don't get no pussy. We hear all this shit over and over and over and over again. Anytime a man stands up and say something about a woman misbehaving toward a man, a woman that has an attitude for no reason toward a man, a woman that literally would drag a man for no apparent reason outside of the fact that he's a man, all day, every day. And as soon as this man say something back, they start calling them names. The ad hominems and all that bullshit. Ain't there something? Because see, when men go on the attack first, it's misogynistic. Y'all just hate women. Y'all just hate women. Y'all just hate women. They can point this shit out ever so clearly. But when they do it, it's supposed to be a justification behind the actions. It's supposed to be a justification behind the words. So therefore, you can't say nothing to me because everything I say is justified. Ain't there something? Anything a man says is questionable. Anything a woman say is justified. Ain't that something? And see, when I did that live a while ago about domestic disputes, domestic abuse, DV, I was talking to the men and saying, look, it ain't easy being the victim because society gonna tell you you a pussy if you say anything. The niggas gonna look at you and say, oh, you let your woman beat you up, you let your woman talk crazy to you, oh, you a soft ass nigga, you a pussy. And you can't say nothing to the women because then they're gonna look at you and say you a pussy. So yeah, it's a fucked up ass situation. And that's just off the DV that men have to go through from these women. Now we're talking about the simple hatred for men that women have, that they swear up and down is justified. And just like Tyranny said, y'all done heard this shit from your mama, your aunties, your grandmamas, your cousins, females that work with you, females that go to school with you. Y'all done heard this shit over and over and over. JD, what going on, my bro? A guy. JD 1975. Y'all ain't listening to JD 1975. I don't know what y'all doing. I know he be up late. That's all I'm gonna tell you. He be up late. I be trying my best, JD. You know I try, man. But you know, sometimes that bed be calling. I gotta answer the phone. But it's crazy how women can talk crazy to men without a problem. And if a man say something, he out his masculine frame. Or if a man says something about women in general, talking about the way they move and the way they dress or whatever the case may be, whatever little stickler that's going on, whatever little that poking them in their rib, whatever fucking with them at that point in time, and the man want to talk about it. He's so aggressive, you so misogynistic. Like it's always our fault, whether we're on the offense or we just not going. That's like me being in the war. I'm the captain of a big army going against a little bitty army. And they trying to barge in on my territory. Now imagine, like I said, I'm the big army. You the small army. You're trying to take over my territory. So this is how misandry works. You're the small army. You're jumping into the field with a big army. But in order for you to feel like you achieving something, you need the big army to stop being the big army. So you can feel like you're on the same level or better than the big army. It's either that route, or if the big army attacks you as a small army, you sit back and say, why are you bringing out all the arsenal? I'm a small army. Why you gotta be that? Why you gotta be that serious? You're the leader. You're the stronger vessel. You see how women put us men in the trick bag. Is that you either lay down so I could be just as good or better than you, or if you attack me, I'm just a little old weak little woman. Why are you attacking me? Women need men to stop being men so they could be great. Just like the whole back and forth I saw with Monica McNutt and Stephen A. Smith about the WNBA and the coverage and all that type of shit right there. And I said something about this shit. The WNBA has a lot of great women basketball players. They've been around 27 years. I was there when I first seen Lisa Leslie and Rebecca Lobo and Cheryl Swoops bringing in the WNBA. I saw that. I saw them play. I saw Houston win the first 4 championships behind Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson. I seen it. So I know there's plenty of great women that play basketball. The problem is you got a lot of great women that play basketball that go up against MLB, NBA, NHL, with college football and the NFL right around the corner. They're stuck competing with male-dominated sports. They're stuck in the middle. So what the women want y'all to do, we want the men to do, is stop watching basketball. Stop watching the NBA. Stop watching baseball. Don't worry about the NFL season. Don't worry about what the 49ers finna do. Don't worry about what the Steelers finna do, the Cowboys, the Ravens, the Falcons, the Jets. Don't worry about what they finna do. Worry about what the Fever finna do, what the Sky finna do, the Aces. Worry about us. Don't worry about what your favorite football team finna do. Don't worry about Dallas and Boston in the NBA final. Don't worry about what's going on in hockey. Don't worry about Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about the PGA when they come on for the weekend, depending on what tournament it is. Don't worry about the car racing. Don't worry about the UFL. Don't worry about all that type of shit. Quit watching it. Watch us. Watch us. So we can compete with the men in men's sports. Again, for the WNBA to have a 4.95% market share of all American sports, that's pretty good for a product that don't make money. The viewership is up. The product has no money. The product doesn't make any money. And see, the men and some of the women that cover sports, they know that the WNBA, no matter how good these women are, no matter how fundamental these women are, women starting to dunk, women starting to shoot logo threes, women are evolving right before our eyes as far as the game of basketball. And if you're just a sports fan and there's a good WNBA game on, you might watch it. So I'm not taking nothing away from the women, but I'm telling the women at the same time, you can't expect the men to stop watching men's sports in order for you to raise your market share. You are asking men to stop supporting men's sports and put out their time and effort and financing into the WNBA. You want to make just as much money as Luka. Luka Doncic's next contract is going to put him around $400 million over a 4 or 5 year span. 400 million. There's not one player in the WNBA that is as box office as Luka Doncic is right now. The Dallas Mavericks turn a profit. Mark Cuban is a smart businessman. The Dallas Mavericks make money. Luka Doncic is in line for a fat ass contract extension. And it's not a shot at the women, but there's not a woman that playing in the WNBA that's worth $400 million on the basketball court. And they're great. But let's be honest. Some of the best women players cannot beat Luka Doncic. It was a whole argument a while back that the best high school boys basketball team in the United States of America could beat the reigning WNBA champions. And you had a lot of people sitting back and laughing at that, like, what? They'll mop the floor with them boys. And at that point in time, their point guard was like 6'4", 6'5". Their point guard. They had bigs ranging from 6'10", 6'11", 7 feet. The average big woman in the WNBA ain't even 6'5". And not to mention the physicality of the game. Because for those that don't know, basketball is a physical sport. There's a lot of bumping and elbowing and a lot of shit going on. Screen setting, all that type of shit is physical. How many times you think Caitlin Clark gonna run into a Draymond Green screen without feeling the effects of Draymond Green physicality? That shit gonna wear her down. No matter how talented a Candace Park is, and she's very talented. Matter of fact, this is one of my crushes, Candace Parker. No matter how talented Candace Park is, Giannis will have her on lock. Giannis will have her on lock. Even in the 3-point contest in the All-Star break, you had Sabrina go up against Steph. And you had a lot of folks screaming that she can outshoot him. Okay. No matter how many shots you put up in the gym, he probably do just as many or more. Now, there was a good run. But over time, Steph prevailed. And now y'all can come back saying is that, well, we almost beat them. Of course you almost beat them, but almost doesn't count. Almost don't count. You'll push the narrative is saying if I had a couple more minutes or a little bit more time or whatever the case may be, a few more racks, I probably would have caught up to him and beat him. But it's like, okay, you need extra shit to beat him. Because when you went in to the 3-point contest against Steph with the rules already in place, you agreed to the terms. Then when you come out on the losing end of the stick, now you want to adjust the shit to give you the dub. Why you just don't take the L and move on? See, that is the main problem between misandry and misogynistic And I'm gonna throw the ladies a bone right fast. Yes, I'm a man. Yes, it's gonna be some things I'm able to do that you can't do. I'm stronger than you. You want to get into a contest of strength, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose, ladies. Men are built to battle. And it's nice that y'all can play basketball. It's nice that y'all can play softball and soccer. It's nice that I see a female football league every so often, even though they be in lingerie. So I really ain't gonna count that as just real football. I watch gymnastics. Y'all dominant in gymnastics. I watched the floor routine. I watched the all the gymnasts. I can't think of all of them, but I watch them. I watch women's gymnastics. I don't watch men's gymnastics. I don't want to see no grown ass man in no leotard. No, I rather not. I watch women's track and field. The racing, the discus, the shot put, the hammer throw. I watch women's track and field. I don't like watching men track and field. I like watching women volleyball. I like watching the softball game here and there. Maybe because in the truth of the matter is my daughter played volleyball, my daughter ran track, and my daughter played softball. I was at her games. I was at her track meets. So yeah, when it's on TV, I turn on there and I might watch it for a few minutes, and depending on how good the game is, I might watch a little bit longer. But if it's a good basketball game on at the same time as this volleyball game on, I'm finna watch the good basketball game. If it's a marquee WNBA game and a marquee football game on, I'm gonna watch football. Even though I know who finna play is gonna be a great basketball game for women, I'd rather watch niggas knock themselves out on the football field. Call me what you want to call me, but that's just how I am. I'm a consumer of sports. And I'm gonna watch what I feel like is the best sport on at that time that the shit on. It has nothing to do with what gender is playing. It has everything to do with the excitement. I could care less about what women's sports own because I watch sports. But if I have to choose which one I think more exciting, chances are what's more exciting to me gonna be a football game, gonna be a baseball game, gonna be a NBA game. It might be wrestling. I'm not gonna turn on the WNBA if something more exciting on for me. But just by me saying that and what a lot of men saying that I'm wrong, I'm misogynistic because I'm still gonna choose men's sports over women's sports. I mean, when you in a male dominated field, you want the men to bow down or give you a step up so you can step on other men. So you can brag about how much better you are than other men. Well, men is the reason why you leapfrog other men. You didn't put in the same work. You ain't do the same shit that them men competing did. You begged and complained and did what you had to do to jump over the competition to just get a spot you didn't deserve to get. And then when you can't get it, they being mean to you. And then you try to change it up and like, well, if that's the case, why don't y'all men come over here where we at? Oh, speaking of that, guess what happened? With that train of thought that y'all had, that men need to come over to women's sports. Leah Thomas. I think that's her name, the college swimmer. Yeah. Leah Thomas, when she was a boy, was one of the worst men swimmers in college. Take a couple of hormone shots, grow your hair out, start trying to talk with a little light voice. You claiming you're a female. Guess what? You the best female swimmer in college. You the best female swimmer in college. And guess who had a problem with it? The women. A man jumped into a woman's field and dominated the women, and the women had a problem with that too. It wasn't right. Now, me personally, I say, all right, bro. I'm riding with the women on that one. Like, you couldn't cut it as a man, so now you want to go over here with the women and dominate. And I don't give you a lot of respect, but due to today's society, I can't say too much. It is what it is. But you had a couple of college girls, you had a couple of women sitting there saying, it's not fair that this girl that was once a man is over here swimming with us and beating the shit out of us. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. Where a female bodybuilder, weightlifter that was once a man competes against women, y'all asking us to jump into y'all domains and challenge y'all in y'all domains. And then when they come in over there and challenge y'all and beat y'all, then it's not fair. It's not fair. We always at fault. Either we too aggressive and we just attacking y'all, or we won't lay down and let y'all beat us. And don't nobody want to talk about this shit. Don't nobody want to talk about this shit. Part of the reason why don't nobody want to talk about it because everybody talk about it in such a negative way. Especially when you go on social media. Especially when you go on to these streaming apps and going to the movie theaters and watching your favorite shows and shit like that. Have y'all noticed the agenda that get pushed? Is that women are smarter, women are stronger than men? It's crazy how many times I go to the movies or find a TV show and all I see is women being dominant in every aspect of the movie. And the men are just there for comic relief. They gotta be saved all the time. They don't know nothing. And these women in these movies and shows and social media is getting portrayed as like they know everything. They could do everything. There's no wrong. And what the fuck goes on with the women? There's nothing wrong. But you and I both know is that this shit be fake. That shit be fake. Are there any G.I. Janes out there? Yes. There are some very strong, capable women able to lead, able to do shit. I would never take that away from women. I'd be foolish. I worked for women that had a good head on their shoulders and could lead me in the right direction. And it wasn't ever no problems. So I know women can do it, but every time I look up, it's women doing it. And the niggas are always the ones that gotta be carried. I mean, I understand the whole drizzle and soft guy era. Yeah, that put a bad stain on niggas like me. On how I grew up. And my idea of what a man is. Yeah, that it rubs me the wrong motherfucking way when I see this type of shit. Cause ain't no nigga supposed to be soft. Not to the point to where that's soft. Like you can be in touch with your emotions and shit like that, but to the point that you crying because you can't find your favorite color shirt. No, not that soft. You're allowed to cry. You are allowed to be emotional, man, but not to the point to where you having problems because you can't find your favorite pair of socks. And your day just ain't gonna go right because you don't have your favorite pair of socks or whatever little shit that stress you out there. You crying because women want to take you out on dates. It's like, nigga, y'all don't want to take them out on dates. And it's funny that drizzle. Well, there was some of these motherfuckers that actually believed in that shit. So I hear this shit, and then when I see this shit on TV shows and in the movies and shit like that, I'm like, shit, is this what y'all doing? Is this the agenda they pushing? For niggas to be soft? And y'all falling right in line with this shit in order for women to be dominant? And if you don't allow the women, if you have something to say about a show or a movie that got put out, you have hatred in your heart. You don't like this? Why you don't like it? They'll try to gaslight you and saying that you're wrong for having an opinion. Shit, we see it all day on these motherfucking spaces. Some of the most stoic, badass, tough talking niggas in these spaces will literally run to save a female if it benefits them. There's only two females in my life that's worth saving. My wife and my daughter. When I come to YouTube, if we're gonna argue, we're gonna argue. But you grown, you arguing with me. Don't ask for a motherfucker to bail you out when the big bad wolf on your motherfucking ass. And then a motherfucker come save you, and then you get to talking shit after you get saved. No. Social media got a lot of y'all women thinking y'all better than niggas. YouTube got a lot of women thinking they better than niggas. Instagram, TikTok. It's a lot of shit in place that got y'all women feeling like you better than a nigga. And if a nigga don't agree with it, something wrong with the nigga. He a he-man woman hater. When the truth of the matter is, it's like 9 times out of 10, shawty, you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not that good in everything. You're not better than a man in everything. So why is you letting these people gas you up to tell you that shit? It feel good, don't it? It feel good, don't it? That's just like when they freed the slaves and yet the slaves couldn't do shit after they got freed. It feel good, don't it, to be free. But you still can't do shit because of the color of your skin. So we done ran this play before when slavery was abolished. It's just the same play. Now women want to be able to do what the fuck they want to do. And I don't care. Do what the fuck you want to do. But you get mad when you can't do anything that you feel like you can do. Social media is the problem for that. Higher education, universities and colleges. They have something to do with the bullshit too because of the indoctrination on these campuses. Because a lot of women, there's more women that go to college than men. So who you think the professor's catering to? The women. Your female studies class or whatever the case may be that's female centric. What they telling you in them classes? That men ain't shit. You just as good as any man walking right next to you. Probably even better. They con to gassing y'all up. Con to putting that 93 in y'all motherfucking tanks. Just to watch you crash and burn. All in the sake of feminism. Think about that shit. The same way we talk about the mamas and the aunties and the grandmamas kind of putting bad advice in y'all heads. The same way y'all go to school and y'all believe some shit that your partner done told you, or you at work listen to them bitter ass bras at work. It's the same way them professors do y'all at school. They're gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear, cause y'all spending the most money to go to school. They're gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear to make y'all feel so good about life that you're able to conquer the world. Until you actually have to go out there in reality, and all the bullshit that these professors told you ain't coming true or ain't coming true fast enough. And now you want to blame the men because that's what they told you to do when shit don't go your way, to blame the men. And hopefully, maybe, just maybe, you can catch a simp ass nigga that's gonna say, you know what, Shawty, you right. It is our fault. We need to do better. Let me go talk to these brothers and tell them to do better, because y'all deserve better. I ain't say a woman don't deserve better. Raj Will, what's up? I ain't gonna never say a woman don't deserve better, because I sit there and tell my daughter all the time, you deserve whatever the fuck you want. You just gotta go get it. I tell my wife all the time, you deserve whatever the fuck you want. Either I'm gonna give it to you or you're gonna have to go get it. Both my wife and my daughter understand that. Is that daddy gonna do this, my husband gonna do that, but at the same time, I gotta do for my motherfucking self. I can't cry about me coming up short. I can't point the finger at another man for my shortcomings. Just like I tell niggas, just like I tell men, you can't point the finger at women because of your shortcomings, because it ain't always a woman's fault. It's your fault too. And to sit there and to use a female as an excuse for your shortcomings, that show me how much of a bitch you really is. That you can't stand up on your own 2 feet as a man and look yourself in the motherfucking mirror and see where you fucking wrong at and try to correct that shit. No, it gotta be her fault. So the same way I be on these niggas talking about that shit, women, y'all the same way. Y'all want equality. Y'all want what the fuck y'all want. Go get it. But don't use men as the scapegoat when you come up short. Don't use men as the scapegoat when shit don't go right. You doing a disservice to the whole community. You doing a disservice to relationships. And then y'all be having the nerve to say you better than the nigga, but you'll go to the same tactic that you say niggas do. But you're better. And then you want to be better at bullshit like women smarter than niggas when it come down to fucking off. But then when a nigga sit there and tell you be fucking off, you want to play like, I don't know what you're talking about. You just sit there and told me you were smarter than me when you come down to fucking off. Then when the nigga accuse you of fucking off, you want to act like you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Ain't that crazy? You literally brag on your bad behavior, and then when niggas call you out for your bad behavior, you act like you don't know what the hell going on. Now let a nigga brag about his bad behavior, and you call him out on his bad behavior. Most niggas gonna laugh at that shit and we already know we caught. We already know we caught. You got me dead to rights. Now what? Even after catching the nigga dead to rights, you still want nigga to confess. You caught me. You caught me. What the fuck you want me to say after you done caught me? You got me dead to rights. You got all the evidence in your fucking face. What else you want me to do? Just admit it. You caught me. That's admission right there. You caught me. See, all it is that they want you to go and admit what they've been thinking the whole time just to validate their thoughts. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Well, if you knew it, why the fuck you so surprised? If you knew it, why you so surprised when it happened? But on the other end, when a woman talks about her bad behavior, her toxic mentality, and the nigga catch her doing this shit, and he got something to say about her and the fuck shit she doing, guess what happens? You worry about the wrong thing. I'm worried about the wrong thing. I just caught you with another nigga. I done caught you texting another nigga, FaceTiming another nigga, cash app and getting cash app from other niggas and shit like that. I caught you and you gonna tell me I'm wrong for catching you. This shit crazy. Don't nobody brag. Quit talking that shit. Don't nobody brag. Ain't nobody bragging. And see, with all this back and forth that's going on between men and women, who's misogynistic, who's misandrist, and all that type of shit, y'all got to think about who this message is going out to. It ain't going out to niggas and females that got good relationships. Because those that have been in marriages and long-term relationships, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they already know what the capabilities of misandry is and misogynistic. They already know the double standards. They already know that women gonna get away with shit and men gonna get away with shit. They already accepted that fact a long time ago. See, now there's a lot of you single motherfuckers. It's a lot of you motherfuckers that ain't got nobody that's calling and spreading this bullshit that you better than the other. These gender roles and these gender wars and shit like that. When y'all both doing the same fucking thing. You want leverage. You want the 51%. That's all that shit is. Men do it so much. It's like, I can't leave because she won't let me leave. Well, nigga, quit asking her to let you leave. Find you a new follower. Don't sit there and go back and forth with this woman because you swear up and down you the leader and she ain't following your plan because you down there ain't got no plan. And then it's her motherfucker fault. You want to call all type of bitches and hoes and shit like that because she won't follow your whack ass plan. You mad. But you don't want to leave her alone. You just want her to stop acting the way she acting and follow you. But if she looking at this shit and what you doing and like it ain't going nowhere, then if she decides to stay with a motherfucker that ain't going nowhere, then I'm saying, shout out, you stupid. You stupid. And the same thing I would say to a nigga, bro. You following up behind her because she look a certain motherfucking way and she treat you like shit. You follow up behind this female and she treat you like shit. And the only reason you follow up behind her because of her booty, her body, her face, her sex. She treats you like shit, but you can't go nowhere. But you always complaining about how she treats you. Oh, cut her ass loose. But I might not find nobody that look this good again. I bet. Suffer. If you feel like that, my guy, suffer. Go through the hell she putting you through. Be my guest. Be my guest. But quit complaining about the bullshit you going through voluntarily. just because she look good. Quit complaining about the bullshit you going through with this nigga because the dick good. Stop that shit. If the shit ain't working, the shit ain't working. If the shit ain't lining up, the shit ain't lining up. It be y'all motherfuckers that had these thought processes that I get what I want because I'm a woman. I get what I want because I'm a man. And then when y'all ain't getting what y'all want, it's always the women's fault. It's always the men's fault. Nah, motherfucker, it's your fault. You want to play the game to where you win all the motherfucking time. You'll never take an L. That's not life. That's not reality. Michael Jordan wouldn't be Michael Jordan if he didn't get cut from his high school team. How about that? If you know basketball, you know that. Michael Jordan would be Michael Jordan if he didn't get cut from his high school team. He didn't complain about the coach. He might have said some little shit that coach don't know what the fuck he talking about. Oh, yeah, I probably believe that. But if he didn't go back and work a little bit harder, he wouldn't have made the team next year. He wouldn't have went to North Carolina. He wouldn't have got drafted third by the Bulls. He wouldn't be, if he ain't the GOAT, one of the GOATs of all time. You're going to sit here and get mad at niggas for not letting you have your motherfucking way. Instead of just doing what you supposed to be Billy Badass, little mama. You supposed to be Billy Badass. That's what the word done told you. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Shit, I'm guilty of it. I done told my daughter that shit a plenty motherfucking time. You Billy Badass. Go out there and get this shit. Just know that when shit don't go your motherfucking way, don't blame the men. Don't say the men don't want to see you be successful. Don't say the men hating on you and shit like that. Do better. Go harder. If you're going to try to play with grown ass men, you can try to compete with grown ass men, do better. Don't expect for these niggas to lay down and let you walk all over them because you pretty. No, it's some men out there that gonna say, look, you over here with me, you're gonna have to fight just like I fight. Best person win. If you can't accept the motherfucker turn and get out my fucking face, get out this domain, get out this arena, go somewhere where you feel like you can win. Don't bring your ass over here talking about you can do exactly what I could do, but need me to lay down so you can do it. That's not finna happen. Don't get mad at me because I'm competitive. And you want to know why I'm so competitive, more competitive than you, because I'm trying to win. I'm trying to eat. That's why I'm more competitive. Men are competitive. What's supposed to be. And you want to go up against motherfuckers that's competitive and expect them to stop being competitive? Ladies, y'all losing y'all mind when y'all be thinking this type of shit. And y'all ain't got no problem calling the man out his motherfucking name, talking bad about a motherfucker whenever the fuck you feel like when you don't get your motherfucking way. But if a man say he wants certain shit done a certain motherfucking way, I ain't your mama. You got me fucked up. I don't want to be in the house all day cooking. You ain't finna have me in the house all day I want to do what the fuck I want to do. Woo, 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 woo. Both men and women geared to that same bullshit. And even though both men and women are geared to this shit, guess what happens? And I've been saying it the whole time. Women ain't gonna recognize when women doing wrong, and you got suck ass niggas that ain't gonna recognize when a woman doing wrong. Now, me personally, I grew up, well, I got cussed out when I did wrong. I also grew up in an environment where cursing was normal. And guess who was doing all the cursing in my household? The women, especially my great grandma. That's why we called her Granny. She was a hot pistol like Granny out the Beverly Hills business. The matriarch of my house, of my family. She'll cuss a motherfucker out left and right. You make her mad, she didn't give a fuck who she cussed out. That's why I try to stay on her good graces as much as possible. It's been a couple times she got caught hold of my ass with one of them good cussing outs. And the whole time she cursing my mom out, my grandmom out, my cousins out, my aunties out. The whole time she cussing motherfuckers out and calling them everything but the child of God. Nobody held her accountable for what came out of her mouth. Everybody let her rock. Everybody let her say whatever the fuck she had to say. But what was so funny was that if I said something that they didn't like as a young man, I ain't got chastised it sometimes because I was too young to say some shit I was saying as a young boy. And then my cousin will come right along and say the same shit and it wouldn't be nothing to be said. My female cousin will come right behind me and say the same shit I just said and wasn't nothing to be said. That's an unrecognized problem. Under-recognized. Cause motherfuckers see it, motherfuckers know it. They just don't want to say nothing because they don't want women to be on their motherfucking head. They just like the LGBT community. They do wrong. It's just that you ain't allowed to say nothing about them doing wrong. Cause if you do, it's slick hate. You don't like them. It ain't that I don't like you. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I really don't give a fuck. You doing wrong. But if I call you out, guess what? I'm a hater. If I call you out for doing wrong, I'm a hater. Now, if you doing wrong and I say I don't want no parts of it and I do go somewhere else and shit like that, then I'm a pussy. So it's either I sit there and deal with the shit knowing it's bad for me to sit there and deal with this shit, both on a mental aspect and a physical aspect. So I either sit there and deal with this shit so I won't be called a pussy, or I say something about the shit and get called a hater. And what was so funny was I remember a couple of years back, and I don't know if I said this, so I'm gonna say it again. Me and a lady got into it over a forklift. Now, mind you, it wasn't that many forklifts to go around for everybody that had a license to drive. So me being the man I am, I let her get the forklift first because I didn't need it at that point in time. Go on, do what you need to do. Go on, take care of your business. But when I need it, I'm gonna come get it. That was understood. We short on forklifts. Some of them in the shop. Some of them just don't work. Some of them might need to be charged up. Whatever the case may be. She used the forklift. However how long she get it, I see she parked the motherfucker by our office. But by the time she parked the motherfucker, that's when I need it. I ain't got a lot of shit to move. I just need to go and move because I need to get the dock clear. Get the forklift, moving pallets left and right and shit like that, trying to clear out the dock. I come around the corner. She come outside the office, got a whole mug on her motherfucker face, looking at me all type of crazy. And I'm laughing and shit like this. I'm like, shit, I just needed it for a minute. I wasn't gonna hold the lift forever. I just needed it for a minute. I had to take care of some business. Mad in the motherfucker. So later on, about an hour or two later, same thing. She parked that bitch. I got on that bitch, had to take care of some business, took care of the business, and brought it back. And then this second time, she come out the office with the mug on her face. She started talking to me crazy. Started cussing me out. Started calling me a little ass boy and all that. And like, man, I'm in my 30s. Wife and kids. And she a little bit older than me, but I'm the little ass boy. And I let her talk until I said, you know what, fuck you. You even keep on talking to me like I'm some type of nothing ass nigga because you mad. Because I had to go take care of my motherfucking business on the forklift and your ass wasn't doing shit but sitting down on your motherfucking ass, playing on your motherfucking computer while I was out here doing some work. Fuck you. Me and her going back and forth. I walk off. I go do my thing, go chill with my niggas and shit like that. Then my supervisor, my manager, they come out and say, we need to talk to you right fast. I'm already knowing what the conversation finna be about. Cause remind you, not only is this lady one of the most rude and disrespectful people in the building, she also a crybaby. So I go in the office. I'm already knowing what the business be about is my manager, which is a man, the lead supervisor, which is a man, me, I'm a man, and her, a woman. She turned the waterworks on. She got the fake crying and fake complaining and shit like that. And I look at her, I fold my arms, and I start laughing out loud in the motherfucker, in their motherfucker face. And they looking at me like something wrong with me. I'm like, hey, bro, let me tell y'all something. I ain't the first person, man or woman, that had a problem with this woman. I'm not the first. But what she do is she talk her shit, act like she gonna whoop somebody's ass, and then when somebody cuss her motherfucking ass out, she start crying. Now, we can handle this two different ways. Either y'all gonna go and send me up to HR, whatever the case may be, or y'all gonna leave me the fuck alone. Cause y'all know this lady full of shit. Now, I didn't say him in them exact words, but I was close. Because let my people tell me at the job, they were like I was bullying my manager. I was like, I wasn't bullying that nigga, man. I just saw shit differently than how he saw shit, and I wasn't afraid to tell him, bruh, I see shit differently than you. You're not gonna send me down the rabbit hole just because you my manager. No. So as I'm going off and telling these dudes what it is about this lady in here, my supervisor, he walks up to him, he's like, hey, B, I know what you said is true, but, and I'm like, well, you know what I said is true, whereas a but into this shit. Because it looks bad for me to attack a woman verbally. You know what I'm saying is true. You know I'm telling the truth about this lady. But you rather for me to play nice than to hold her accountable for the shit she do. I'm supposed to play nice with a motherfucker that just cussed me out. And you know I was in the right. Because of many complaints before mine about this same lady. But I'm supposed to play nice with her even though she's a fucking menace. I told my supervisor, I said, bro, she can't ask me for shit. Since it's like that. She can't ask me to help her do nothing. And a couple of days later, guess who came asking me for some motherfucking help? I looked at her and laughed. I said, I ain't helping you do nothing. And once I told her that, guess what happened then? She go back in the motherfucker over telling people he won't help me. I'm not a sucker. If you gonna talk crazy to me, best believe I'm gonna talk crazy back. If you gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. That's male or female. You drew your line in the motherfucking sand with me, and guess what? I stayed on my motherfucking side. Because even when she went in there talking about he won't help me, they come out there and ask me to help her. I said, I ain't fucking with her. Because the minute I don't do the shit she want me to do, the way she want me to do it, she gonna come back in this motherfucker and be bitching again because I ain't do the shit how she wanted me to do it. I'd rather not. Find another sucker. Find another sucker. It ain't me. My brother, my youngest brother, the one in Sacktown, he just texted me. And he just texted me a story about something that happened between him and my dad and our dad and his mama. And it's going right along with the story. I could be right, but I have to get along with somebody that's telling me I'm wrong. Just so the backlash won't come on them. I felt some type of way when a motherfucker told me I was right, but I have to play nice. I have to play nice with this female that's with the shit. Now in the same breath, me and this nigga got into it at the motherfucking job, and y'all were ready to let me and him fight. But he was in the wrong for playing with me first. And I stood my ground up on him, and y'all were ready for us to fight. So you can fight both of us. You down there slick threading my job because I said something that a woman didn't like to hear. And she started crying. Motherfuckers, y'all be seeing this shit. And play Captain Save them more times than a little bit. It's understandable for a woman to try to save another woman. And I done heard a lot of women say, oh, we don't associate with the bad girls. But y'all don't separate yourself from the bad girls either. Because if I talk shit to a female that's acting a little thottish, and I get on her motherfucking head, it's going to be some woman that been married 25 years going to tell me to leave that girl alone. Are you over here trying to tell Shadow how to do better? Or you just listen to her bullshit, her drama, her arguing with her baby daddies and shit like that. Her trying to get over on niggas so she can pay her fucking light bills and shit like that. Are you trying to tell her to do right from wrong, or you just entertained by the bullshit that come out of her motherfucking mouth? Because you ain't telling her shit. Then when I come along and try to put some words of encouragement, some advice in her motherfucking head, leave that girl alone. If the shit sounds stupid to me, what makes you think I'm finna agree with that shit? If I sit up here and argue with niggas when I feel like they wrong, what makes you think I ain't finna try to correct the female when she wrong? But I gotta leave them alone. I gotta let her have her motherfucking way. I gotta let her do what the fuck she do. And if she fail, pick her up. If she can't beat you, let her beat you. Are y'all crazy? You have to be sick in the head. Have to be. And then to blame niggas all day long for doing the same shit that y'all do. It's just y'all don't want to be called out on that motherfucking shit. Call that shit out. Call that shit out. If we want to better what's going on and just male-female relationships, man, y'all gonna have to be held accountable. I know it hurts. I know it stings for a motherfucker to get on your motherfucking ass when you do wrong and you was always told you were innocent. Everything they were told that anytime you do something wrong is justified. I know it hurts when a motherfucker tell you, hey, shout it. You in the same boat I'm in, baby girl. If I'm wrong, I get chastised. If you wrong, they give you a pat on the wrist. And swerving down is my fault. It's only so many charges a man gonna take before he finally say, you know what, I'm not finna take these charges for her no more. I'm gonna let her stand on her own and take her own charges. Fuck that. I'm not finna come and go through hell and high water so I can protect you and you ain't protecting me. You stupid. I'm gonna call that shit out. If you like it, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it out. Feel how you want to feel about me after I call that shit out. I don't give a fuck. And a lot of you men need to get that same mentality and man, call that shit out. Now you ain't gotta call them all out their names and shit like that. I don't agree with that part. But tell these female baby girl, you wrong. You know you wrong. I remember when I told my wife and my sister-in-law, both me and my sister-in-law husband said the same thing. Just because you my wife don't mean I'm finna ride with you every time some shit pop off. Cause some of that shit you did that shit. Both my wife and my sister-in-law looked at us like we were crazy for not supporting them. I'm like, I'm not gonna support you when you wrong. I don't have your back when you wrong. Even if I am your husband, you wrong. You wrong. You can feel how you want to feel about that statement, but at the end of the day, I said what I said. If you start some shit with somebody, I'm not running to your motherfucking defense because you started some shit. I'm just gonna look. If it's a female on female situation, I'm gonna let y'all have it. If her nigga jump in, then I'm gonna jump in it. But if it's as long as it's woman versus woman, I'm gonna let you have it. I might go over there and talk to the nigga and like, look, bro, it ain't even nothing against you, my guy. I'm gonna let them fight. I'm gonna let them go at it, cuss each other out, all that type of shit. At the end of the day, bro, you want to smoke a blunt? Cause your girl gonna say something crazy to you, and my girl gonna say something crazy to me, and I'm be like, shit, y'all made the decision to fight. I made a decision to stay out of it. I stood where I stood. As long as that nigga didn't jump in, I wasn't jumping in. End of discussion. And if you started it and you got your ass whooped, then baby, I love you, but you shouldn't have been playing with that big bitch. You shouldn't have been playing with that motherfucker that was throwing them things. You calculated. You made a fucked up mistake. You got mollywop. You got them uh-ohs on your motherfucking face. I still love you. You just got a couple of uh-oh knots on your face. They'll eventually go away. But you were wrong. So yeah, we have to start addressing this shit. Y'all see my wife in the chat. I'm supposed, baby. And you know what I'm finna say is true. When I get to popping off on motherfuckers, I don't even be looking for you to come save me. You already know how I get down, baby. Don't play that game. You already know when I'm at somebody's throat. It take you and a bunch of motherfuckers to try to hold me back because you already know how I get down. I ain't looking for you to ride with me. You know I go kamikaze. I do all that on a solo mission. You saw what happened when my cousin came over there that night talking shit. You done seen it. You done seen it plenty of times. You already know. Don't play with me. Man or woman, don't play with me. And I ain't looking for no help. I'm gonna say it again. I'm watered down now at 44. If you would have caught me at 24, maybe even 34, you would have saw the full effect of Big Dog. You would have saw somebody have a bunch of loose screws and ready to crash out over any sign of disrespect. So you already know, baby. I ain't looking for nan to help me. What that motherfucker tell me in my job, my supervisor, my manager gonna tell me. I'm just trying to make sure I protect you. And I looked at him, I was like, bro, with protection like that, I ride solo. I don't need your protection. If I fuck up, I fuck up. If I got it, I got it. I don't need you trying to save me. I know what the fuck I be doing. You need to go help the motherfucker I'm coming after. But again, like I said, man, y'all have to address this shit. When women be wrong, man, women be wrong, man. Don't be scared. Like I tell a lot of dudes, like, bro, don't be scared. You're gonna get some more pussy. Don't be scared. Go tell her where she wrong at. She might not want to give you none for a couple of days. That's all right. That's cool. As long as you stood your ground and said what you had to say, you be all right. What's 3 days? She might make you sleep on the couch. Talk shit like I do, motherfucker. You ain't gotta tell me sleep on the couch. I'm gonna grab my pillow and go out there my goddamn self. Fuck you. So I'm saying, just gonna stand on your square and say what the fuck you gotta say, and let the chips fall where they may. She might be mad, but in the end, she gonna know you were right. She was wrong. She might not admit she was wrong because the way women try to admit that they were wrong, they either gonna cook your favorite meal or do that strange little thing with her tongue that you like. They ain't gonna never say they were sorry. They ain't gonna never say you were right. They just gonna try to cook your favorite meal or do something strange for a piece of change. That's really how they apologize. They really how they apologize. They don't apologize. They don't apologize no other way. Oh. Anyway, I've been up here for a hot little minute. We what 12:30. You know what I'm saying? We've been up here for a hot little minute. I'm just enjoying the shit. Like I said, it was an open panel, but I guess outside of cheering, then nobody want to talk about this topic, which is cool. I know. Me and you don't want to talk about this shit because you don't want women looking at you like you're crazy. Women, I know you don't want to talk about this shit because you don't want to go against sister code. It's understood. It's understood. I don't hold none against you. It is what it is. But to sum all this shit up, call these bad acting, bad behavior, I'm spoiled, I want what I want women out. Call them out when they want to drag a nigga because they can't get their motherfucking way. That's all you gotta do. If you really that dude and you stand on what you stand on, then you shouldn't be offended. You should do what you're supposed to do. If that's part of your code or that's part of your structure to hold people accountable, because you can't hold nobody accountable on social media. But in your real life, your girlfriend, your wife, your daughter, sister, even your mama, if you see them acting bad, say what the fuck you gotta say, my guy. Don't let them guilt trip you into being quiet. Don't let them guilt trip you into being quiet and let them continue with the bad behavior and the bad talking and all that type of shit right there. I'm holding you men accountable for that type of shit. So trust and believe me, it's more women than men walking the face of the earth. If you make one of them mad, she won't give you none. She won't give you no attention. She don't want to talk to you no more. You can get another one. You can get another one. It ain't that hard. Just stick to your motherfucking gun, say what the fuck you gotta say, and let these females know that, look, shawty, I got principles, I got morals, I got values, and I don't like the way you been acting. Either get your act right or get your ass left. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, like I said, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna go eat me some lunch. I don't know what I'm finna eat for lunch though. I don't know. Might just eat some fruit. I don't know. Or a quesadilla. I don't know. I'm finna eat something though. And if you haven't liked this stream, please like this junk. Likes are free. Likes are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Share this junk. Tell somebody. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get 1,100 before my birthday. My birthday in July. So the goal is to get 1,100 by my birthday. Can we make that happen for me? That'll be a wonderful birthday gift to see 1,100 on my 45th birthday. But if I don't see it at 45, I see it sooner or later. But with that being said, I'm holler at y'all good people. See y'all later.